So this question tells you to evaluate the following. 6 plus 2 times 9 plus 12 divided by 3. Now, most people would get this question wrong because they don't know the order of operations, which you may say, I already know how to do that, or I will never need this. Two mostly wrong wrong statements about this. So when you do the order of operations, it is so very important that you know how to do this. I have kids in geometry, algebra 1, algebra 2, that always get like caught up on this because they get questions wrong all the time because they did the order of operations completely wrong. So if this is something that if you were learning this in a lower level math before pre-algebra, this is to your benefit. So please learn it, commit it to memory. It will help you in the long run. So order of operations, we're not having any decimals or anything crazy like that. It's just whole numbers. It's a good way to learn how to do it. So review. PEMDAS. So in the order of operations, you're going to go from parentheses first, which we don't have. We don't have any parentheses in this question. Exponents, there aren't any exponents in this question either. So for this specific question, we can skip that. But will you have to do that at some point? Yes, just not today. So, and then we have multiplication and division and addition and subtraction. So I've talked about this in other videos before. When you do this, don't think of this as multiplication and then division and then addition and then subtraction. You really just need to think of this as a group. Okay, so it's multiplication and division together in one step, and then addition and subtraction together in one step. I'll explain that a little later. We might have that in this question, but just know that you should do this together in one step and this together in one step. Okay, so just a review because it's never too late to practice or never too early to practice. I don't have any parentheses, so I'm crossing that off the list. I don't have any exponents, so I'm crossing that off the list. So my next thing I have is multiplication and division. So you look, I'm going to write this over here. This is the step we're on right now. So I'm going to look to the left and I'm going to work my way to the right. Okay, and I'm going to identify anything that needs to be multiplied and anything that needs to be divided. Okay, so I'm going to multiply 2 times 9, and that is 18. And 12 and 3 are being divided, and that is 4. I'm going to then rewrite out that line because that's where people get, you guys try to skip steps and you get questions wrong. Because you guys think you know what you're talking about and then you get all messed up. Take your time, write it out, it'll help you. Okay, and then we're going to go addition and subtraction. That looks like a 9. Okay, so I do 6 plus 18 plus 4, and that together would be 24 plus 4, and then that is 28. Now, this is your answer, and I know a lot of you guys are going to stop here, but I'm going to give you a little tip. Okay, so let's say it was 6, let's say, oh no, let's not do that. Yeah, let's say it was 6 plus 18 minus 4. Okay, let's just say that this second function right there was telling you to subtract. Not the case in this question, but let's just say hypothetically. You would go and you say, you don't have to do this first and then first, you would just go left to right. So then you would have 24 minus 4, and that would bring you to 20. So just remember, whenever you have like division before, a division shows up before multiplication, divide from left to right. Like just make sure you're going in order, sort of like you're reading. That'll help you in the long run. Yeah. Anyway, so if you guys have any other questions, let me know. Don't forget, multiplication and division and addition and subtraction are done together. So if you guys need any more examples or help, just let me know.